Welcome to our lesson on the power of being a small seller and why do you deserve to be more? Why do you deserve to grow yourself from being a small seller, which we class as less than 250 items, to a larger seller with thousands of items, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of items? I mean, why can't it be you? Someone has to do it, so why can't it be you? Now, what are the pros of being a small seller and where is the room for growth and why can you improve? Now, the power of being a small seller is that it's perfect for beginners. It's more manageable, it's more flexible. You can work it around your life, your 9 to 5, all of this good stuff, and personalized customer service. Now, as a smaller seller, you are going to give, generally speaking, a better customer service to your customers. If you've got less items and less questions coming in, it's a lot easier for you to handle getting those questions answered in a great manner, as we have taught you in our past videos. Now, another benefit of being a small seller is that you have lower overheads, lower risk, which allows you to test, learn, refine on a smaller scale, which means that you're less likely to make mistakes on a bigger scale when you get there. Now, these are just three, benefits of being a smaller seller, and I'm sure you can think of many, many more. Now, how can you grow towards being a bigger seller and why do you want to grow? I mean, you might be content and happy being a smaller seller. As mentioned, I mean, there's so many different, benefits of being a small seller. Out of those three that we mentioned, there's many, many more. But why would you want to grow and why should you scale towards growth? Now, obviously, there's a higher revenue potential. There's only so much money you can make with 250 items. Now, with more items, let's say you want to aim for 1,000. Let's say you want to aim for 10,000. Let's say you want to aim for 100,000 items. There is a much better potential for revenue, of course, which allows you to make more of a meaningful impact to you and your family and create more income. Now, again, diversification. You can reach new audiences. With more stock comes more power, comes more audiences, and this allows you to expand to better product lines, more product lines, and make more of an impact in the reselling space. And again, efficiency. Now, this may seem counterproductive. However, if you have more items, you have the income, you have the stock to streamline your processes and be more efficient. You can leverage better systems, barcoding, better systems in terms of stock keeping, bookkeeping, everything that we have taught you in all of our past videos in this playlist and this course allows you to leverage better systems and processes. And that's what is important. Now, expanding your business to more opportunities. How will you expand your business? Now, obviously, expanding your business leads to more opportunities in terms of not opportunities for yourself as a business owner, but also the wider public, also the wider space, which allow you to create more of an impact in business, in reselling, in absolutely everything. Some examples are job creation, for example. You can create jobs for people rather than being the worker. If you create jobs for people, that will provide income to other people. You'll be feeding other people's families at the same time as feeding yours very, very well as the boss. You will work for yourself. You will be your own boss. You can choose which time you want to work. I mean, doesn't that just seem like the dream life? Choosing when you want to work, waking up, knowing that, okay, if I need to take a day off today because I want to go on a date with my partner, you absolutely can. You're not tied down by a boss if you are the boss yourself. Again, bigger industry impact. Don't you want your face, don't you want your brand to be seen on across all reselling spaces? I mean, isn't that just an incredible feeling? I mean, don't you definitely want that? It's absolutely incredible. I know that whenever we see our brands being mentioned around, we absolutely love it. And it's a great feeling that you are making a genuine impact in business. It's an amazing feeling. Again, more resources and networking. With more resources, money, or access to stock or relationship with suppliers comes more networks, and that in turn will lead to an exponential growth in income, whether that's in reselling or whether that's in anything else. For example, if you got more income, you can network with other high net worth individuals. For example, real estate investors, for example, hedge fund investors, these very, very, very learned people in their own rights. If you get in touch with people who are financially better off than you because you are in a position that you can offer them something in terms of a network, you are going to grow exponentially, and that's just the facts. Now, again, these are all really advanced strategies, and we will cover these in our next course and in our Patreon as well. Now, I've mentioned the next course a lot in this segment in this course. All throughout these videos, I keep on mentioning the next course, and you might get sick of it. However, we feel that it's of incredible value, and we want to talk to you a bit more about our next course, the Reselling Revolution, How to Quit Your 9 to 5. So if you'd be interested in hearing about our next course, we will see you in that.